Joaquin Raphael Phoenix was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico, to Arlen Dunitz and John Bottom, and is the middle child in a brood of 5. His parents, from the continental United States, were then serving as Children of God missionaries. His mother is from a Jewish family in New York, while his father, from California, is of mostly British Isles descent. As a youngster, Joaquin took his cues from older siblings River Phoenix and Rain Phoenix, changing his name to Leaf to match their earthier monikers. When the children were encouraged to develop their creative instincts, he followed their lead into acting. Younger sisters Liberty Phoenix and Summer Phoenix rounded out the talented troupe. The family moved often, traveling through Central and South America and adopting the surname, Phoenix, to celebrate their new beginnings, but, by the time Joaquin was age 6, they had more or less settled in the Los Angeles area. Arlen found work as a secretary at NBC, and John turned his talents to landscaping. They eventually found an agent who was willing to represent all 5 children, and the younger generation dove into television work. Commercials for meat, milk, and junk food were off limits. The kids were all raised as strict vegans, but they managed to find plenty of work pushing other, less sinister products. Joaquin's first real acting gig was a guest appearance on River's sitcom, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, 1982. He worked with his brother again on the after-school special ABC after-school specials, Backwards, The Riddle of Dyslexia, 1984, then struck out on his own in other made-for-TV productions. He made his big screen debut as the youngest crew member in the interstellar romp Space Camp, 1986, then won his first starring turn in the Cold War-era drama Ruskies, 1987. In the late 80s, the Phoenix clan decided to pull up stakes and relocate again, this time to Florida. River's film career had enough momentum to sustain the move, but Joaquin wasn't sure what lay in store for him in the Sunshine State. As it happened, Universal Pictures had just opened a new studio in the area and he was cast almost immediately as an angst-ridden adolescent in Parenthood, 1989. His performance was very well received, but Joaquin decided to withdraw from acting for a while. He was frustrated with the dearth of interesting roles for actors his age, and he wanted to see more of the world. His parents were in the process of separating, so he struck out for Mexico with his father. Joaquin returned to the public eye 3 years later under tragic circumstances. On October 31, 1993, he was at the Viper Room, a Los Angeles nightclub partly owned by Johnny Depp, when his brother River collapsed from a drug overdose and later died. Joaquin made the call to 911, which was rebroadcast on radio and television the world over. Months later, at the insistence of friends and colleagues,